time is now, foretold long ago. Are you the kind of person who asks a lot of questions? It is apparently a sign of great intelligence to ask the right questions. There's a well-known anecdote of an unnamed rabbi who always asked questions, and he often responded to questions with a question of his own. When he was asked by one of his students, "Rabbi, why do you always answer a question with a question?" he answered, "Why shouldn't I answer a question with a question?" In John's Gospel, Jesus asks over 30 questions, and all of them are profound. But today we'll be thinking about one in particular. It comes in John chapter 9 after Jesus has healed a man who'd been born blind. After the healing, there was some controversy amongst the religious leaders from the temple, and the man comes back to see Jesus again. Jesus asked him the question in verse 35, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" If you've ever read one of the Narnia stories by C.S. Lewis, perhaps Aslan's names for human beings will come back to you here. Men are sons of Adam, women are daughters of Eve. Is Jesus here asking, do you believe I am a human being? At Advent, that would be a good question to reflect on. It's marvellous and wonderful that in Christ, God came to the earth as a man. But that is not what this question means. Jesus is referring to a prophecy in the Old Testament, a vision that was given to the prophet Daniel. In God's perfect timing, he was revealing something profound about his coming son hundreds of years before Jesus was born. Daniel has this vision of one like a son of man coming with the clouds of heaven. He approached the Ancient of Days. This is a name for Yahweh, denoting his eternity and authority. It's extraordinary then that this Son of Man character can approach him without crawling on hands and knees. The Son of Man, we're told, has authority, glory, and sovereign power. In other words, he's divine and he has authority for judgment. We're told that nations and people of every language worship him. So he's not a tribal deity, but the universal God. We're told his dominion is an everlasting dominion. So his rule is not for one particular culture or one particular period of time. His kingdom is eternal and will never be destroyed. So here's the question Jesus asks the man. And as we walk through the season of Advent, he asks us too. Do you believe in the Son of Man? Do you believe in Jesus in the way described? Do you believe that he is God, that he has authority and glory and power, that he will judge people, that he's the God of the universe for all people groups, and that he's everlasting? Think about what it means that Jesus Christ is the Son of Man, and ask yourself the question as to whether you're willing to surrender to the Son of Man, to Christ in your day-to-day life, worshipping him as Lord of all. What does it look like practically today to answer Jesus' question as the man did? Well, the man answered in this way. He asked, "Who is he, sir? Tell me so that I may believe in him." And Jesus replied, "You have now seen him. In fact, he's the one speaking with you." And the man replied, "Lord, I believe." And he worshipped him. Why not use the words of the famous hymn, "All to Jesus I surrender," as a prayer today?